Hey y'all, how y'all doing? It is Tuesday, so I'm gonna do a little bit of training. Not that I'm gonna do training Tuesdays, but that's a pretty good idea. Well, look at that. So, if you kind of see, there's a couple of things different in my room. Right now I have a little bit smaller camera because I'm back on my old laptop, but I had to get a new board, guys. Look at this, a new board. You know why? Because we've gotten more teamies. So it's great. It's amazing. Melissa, you are kicking butt. She has brought in two more teamies this month already, and it's only the 6th. And those came in on the 4th. Like, here they are. So if you're new, let me go over this a little bit. I am a newly appointed director. My name is Cassandra Bollinger. A lot of y'all know me personally, and you know I go by Cassie. I go by anything. Don't worry about how you spell my name because everybody misspells it anyways, but it's okay. I do want to go over a couple things today. We did have a little meeting on Saturday. I know a lot of y'all were not able to come to it, which was okay. But I did have an audience of 2, and then one of them showed up later, so I did have an audience of 3. So I'm doing this videotape, so I'm doing it live. Hopefully somebody will jump on, but if not, it's not a big deal. But this way y'all can watch it again. So I'm going to go over, I've been watching videos, and one of the videos that I came across is something that is the top 10 rules to have a successful business. There's a lot in here. Get a piece of paper, write it 1 through 10. Hopefully you get an aha moment. So when you guys watch videos and training, please start writing stuff down. Even if you don't think it's going to matter, it'll matter later. I save a lot of videos. I go through a lot of videos, and I try to make sure that y'all have the information that you need. I know that sometimes when I do my trainings, it's different, and maybe y'all don't get all the information that I want you to get out of it, but I'm hopefully that you're getting something. So I'll start with this. The first and foremost is be yourself. Guys, don't try to be someone else. Now, if you're nervous about getting in front of the camera, you can kind of create this persona type thing in your head. What would I want someone else to say? And you can start it that way. I think my very first video that I did in my Facebook group, my VIP group, I was so nervous, guys. I've done a lot of these, so I've gotten better as it goes along, and I know if I mess up, it doesn't really matter. But you kind of need to get in your head what you want to sound like. I started with notes that I hung right here on my computer. Then I had them on behind here on my board, just so I could make sure. This time I just have my little notes here. I'm just going to read off of them because it doesn't matter. Y'all know I'm reading off of it because I want to make sure I hit everything. So 1, be yourself. If you have kids, talk about your kids. If you don't have kids, don't talk about non-existent kids. People are going to know when you're fake. People are going to know when you're trying to sell something or trying to tell them something that you've never tried. Be yourself. Be honest. Be transparent. Be yourself. So that was number 1. Number 2, fail well. So what that means, and another person I've read off there says fail often and fail well. So it's very similar. You guys, you are not going to be perfect. I am not perfect. I fail all the time. But it's how you react and how you respond to the things in your life that you fail at. If you picked up a hammer and you couldn't put in a nail and you just stopped, you're always going to have crooked nails. It takes practice. It takes time. It takes patience. And you have to learn how to do this. So if you fail the first time, it's okay. And in our business, there's going to be things that you try. There was stuff I tried in my first 2 weeks of my Facebook group. I failed a lot. I couldn't get people to comment. I couldn't get people to do this. I couldn't get people to just accept the invite. I felt like I was a failure all the time. It's okay. I didn't just say, I'm done. I give up. I told myself I'd give myself 3 months. 3 months to see what I could do. So so when you first start new, you all know that you get the first 3 months free of your website. Now, if you don't know that, you do know it now. From the day you start, you have 3 months of your website for free. This gives you a chance to get started and to start accruing some kind of income. Your best bet to do is on your Cincy card is make sure that your website is attached to it. So when you get paid, leave that 1061 there because it's $9.99. 1061, I believe, is what the price is of it that comes through. So just leave it there. Sorry, I got a string down underneath I got a cord because I just had to connect my laptop. But fail well. The way that you respond to failure is how people will see you later. If you give up on every single thing that you do all the time, people are not going to want to buy from you. But if you fail and you're like, oh my gosh, hey guys, this was my fail today, but you know what? I'll do better tomorrow. They're going to see that. They're going to see the drive that you have in you. And they're going to see what you're wanting to do with your business. It takes time, guys. You're not going to instantaneously have 10,000 members running $20,000 a month. It takes time. And it also takes consistency. You doing this every day. Make a goal. I'm going to get 5 new people every day, or 5 new people every week, or 5 new people every month. Pick a goal and do it. And once you do it, then do it again. Pick another goal. Do that one. Keep doing it till you do it again. I hit $4,000 in sales in the month of June. I had no teamies. I started on May 17th. Didn't start my Facebook group until May 27th. June, I did an amazing month by myself, no teamies, no nothing, $4,000. I was like, oh my gosh, didn't know what to do. And I was like, oh, I need teamies. I need to do this. So I kept trying to train and everything else. Guess what, guys? I haven't been able to hit 4,000 again. But that's okay because I hit a goal. It blew me out of the water. But I have other stuff on my plate now. And with the whole fail well is that you have to realize that the way you fail is not going to be the same way that someone else fails. Okay? I fail. I'm doing this full time. I picked up a part-time job on the weekends, but I'm still going to fail. And that's okay. You have to be okay with failing. There's some other point I was going to make on that, but maybe I rambled too long. All right. So here we go. 3, expand before you're ready. Now, the lady that I was watching that did this video was talking about getting office space and that if you want 50 new employees, you buy space for 100 because you will have it. This basically goes, how it relates to us is that you may not think that you're ready for teamies. I know that you're ready for teamies. The reason why is because if you're unsure, it's the best time to do it. You know why? Because you'll both learn from each other. You will have someone who's going to be looking directly up to you. And you guys are going to grow together and you're going to be able to expand together and you guys are going to learn together. And now you have a buddy, a partner in crime, and you can sit there and decide how you're going to do stuff and what your team name's going to be and what, like, you guys can do that. Getting a teamie now, even when you're not ready, is the best time to do it because you're not set in your ways. You don't know what to do. So you kind of learn it as you go. Build a system. I've talked about this a couple times. Build a system. Figure out your system. And if it doesn't work, fix it. Tweak it, move it, adjust it, throw it away, start all over. It doesn't matter. This is your business. Nothing you do is concrete. Nothing you do is not pliable. You can move this any way you want. You can start today. If you started 5 years ago and you came back in and you feel like everything's a mess, it's okay. Start a new system today. Make a decision today. So expand before you're ready. Get teamies. Now, I have a video that I posted in this group that talks about terminology and how to get teamies. We don't want to use the strong words of recruit. We don't want to use the words because they're so definite. Like they define that you are now a cult and we are recruiting you and we are going to brainwash you. We don't want that. A lot of you are going to hear this phrase and know I asked you the same thing. Have you ever considered making extra money with Cincy? Now, there's no buying. There's no hiring. There's no fun. There's like extra money. That's what we're here for. Maybe your extra money is a full-time job like I needed. Maybe your extra money is you just need to be able to pay your car payment or pay one of your credit cards down or have food. Or I just want to be able to go out to dinner once a month. Awesome. Everybody has a why. And everybody, you should find their whys. So if you're talking to someone and they're buying from you every month or every other month, and they're buying a bulk of anything. So it's not more than just one bar of wax. It's not more than just a scent circle. We're talking like when I first started, I picked everybody who spent more than $100 with me, and that's who I focused on seeing if they wanted to become part of the family. And that's what I like to call it. I do like to call it family. I'm not your mom. I'm like a aunt or a sister or one of those aunts that's just kind of there. I'm here to mentor you. And getting a teamie, it feels really hard in the beginning, but it's not. Once you start learning how to ask the question, it'll become easier and easier. Just like anything else, practice makes perfect. You'll never be perfect, but you will get better at it. So expand before you're ready. Ask someone to join the team. Ask someone to, if anybody wants to make extra money, talk to them. Everybody has a why they came into this company. Everybody here has a why. And we'll talk about a little bit more of that why here in just a minute, because that's going to be my actually number 11. All right, so number 4, have a vision. Vision boards and goals. If you're in my VIP group, you know I post on there what my goal is every month, which is $4,000. That is my goal. My other goal to me is getting 2 teamies minimum a month. That is my goal. So I haven't really worked on adding teamies this month, which I need to, because I have that goal. I want to have 25 in our team by the end of the year. I really want 100. But I do have to have some of it reasonable goals. I could maybe have 100 if it was all of us combined. Like, I would love us to be a team of 100 and it not be I recruited 100. It would be all of us together recruited 100. Maybe that would be a better goal for us. But for me personally, 2 teamies a month. I start talking to everybody. I said I started at the $100 mark. After I got used to it, I started talking to anybody who spent $50 or more. And after that, I just started talking to everybody. Like, if they said no, I was like, okay. If they said they didn't have money, I was like, have you ever considered making extra money with Scentsy? It's an easy phrase, guys. Have you ever considered making extra money with Scentsy? It doesn't give you a defining moment. It's not scary. It's an easy word to take. And they're going to tell you, yes or no. No, I've never considered it. Well, why don't you think about it and I'll get back to you. Okay. If they said, yeah, but I'm just not sure about the investment. I don't know what I can do with the $100. Okay. Well, now they have thought about it. They're considering it. And now we just got to figure out about the $100. Well, if they can't get the $99 kit, the next thing is that see if they want to host a party and do the $59 kit. Now, the other thing, think out of the box, guys. If we're doing our own parties and we have our own free and half price items, did you know, even though you ran your own party, that you can still have someone get the $59 kit? Now, you do need to tell them the difference. They are not getting the $99 kit. This is not a discount because they did a hostess. They're getting a discount because it's a smaller kit. So that is where, you need to have your vision. You need to know what your steps are. If it's teamies, let's talk. If it's making more PRV, let's talk. What is your vision? Where do you see yourself in a month? Where do you see yourself by the end of the year? Where do you see yourself in a full year? I mean, where do you want to be? Do you really want to be independent, staying at home with your kids, or working, or still working a full-time job and doing this part-time because you just want the extra cash? It's up to you. Find your vision, write it down, tell someone, find a group, find a buddy in here, make me be your buddy. Find your best friend who is not even in Scentsy and say, look, I need you to keep me accountable. This is what my goals are, and I need to say it. I need to put it out loud, and I need to put it out in the atmosphere, in the galaxy. You need to put it out there. 5, step forward. Think of that. Step forward. There's a saying. There's a reason why your rear view mirror is smaller than the front glass. Because, yes, you glance behind you, but that's not important. It's the road in front of you. Step forward. What step do you need to make? What step do you need to do? What makes you so scared that you just don't know what to do? Let's take a step towards that. I was so scared that I would fail at this job. I was so scared that I wouldn't be able to lead anybody. I was so scared that no one would buy from me. My upline, Lisa, told me flat out, ask everybody, no judgments. Who cares if you don't think that they'll buy? Ask everybody. I put blinders on. I started messaging everybody. I went through my phone. I went through my Facebook. I went through my family. I started calling my mom to see who I could talk to. I asked my husband who I could talk to. I started asking everybody. My step forward was taking a deep breath and just doing it. Not overthinking it. Just step forward. Move forward somehow. If you're like, I just don't have time, make time. If it's important to you guys, you will make time. It's not an easy thing to do to put yourself out there. But this go back to be yourself. It's easy to put yourself out there when it's just you. You're not becoming a new person. You're growing as a person. Number 6, seize the opportunities. Opportunities are everywhere. Our contacts are endless. Facebook is worldwide. Okay? When you tell me you don't know who to talk to, I'm just going to look at you and say, have you done your list of 100? Seize the opportunity. Find a cause. Find something that you want to be involved in. Find a hobby. Find something. Find a friend. If you tell me you have no friends and you have no one to talk to, find a friend. Talk to strangers on the street. Go into the grocery store. Talk to strangers. Talk to the cashier. Talk to everybody. Start asking your neighbors. If they don't want to buy, that's fine. Can you refer me? Seize an opportunity. Do not go out Cincy naked. Do not leave your house and go without something Cincy related. I only have one shirt that says Cincy. Again, well, actually I have 2. I take that back. I do have 2 shirts that are Cincy. But that is it. I don't ever leave my house without my bag. I don't ever go. I work at a bar on the weekends. I still take my bag with me every single week. Every day I go, I take it. Every time it's in my car. Say I may walk inside, but I know I'm going to be carrying groceries out or something like that. I may leave it in the car, but it's always with me. I have business cards that are in my car, in my wallet, in my purse, in my husband's wallet. I have business cards everywhere because in case for some reason I forget my purse, some reason I don't have my car, but maybe I'm with my husband. Seize your opportunity. Find a way to grow your business. Find something. Seize any opportunity. If it's a new contact, if it's a new teamie, if it's a new group of friends. You have one friend that says, hey, I just started this book club over here. You want to join? Your answer is normally no. Say yes, guys. Say yes. Seize an opportunity. 7. Now, this is like a major thing for me. Be competitive. Now, this is not saying being competitive like we're going to have a punching match. This is find a drive. Find a person who's on the same level. I have a lot of you girls here that are full-time employees. You clock in, you clock out. Cincy is literally your side hustle or your part-time job. You cannot compare your journey to myself. I'm doing this full-time and I have a part-time gig that I go to a bar and I serve customers and I say hello, which gives me lots of people to talk to. So find your competitive or be competitive. If you guys want, I'll start posting the top 5, the top 3 that are out of the group. We're starting to get bigger. So we have 14 now. I can do the top 3. I'll even take myself out. I don't have a problem doing that. It's hard for me to be competitive in Lisa's group because I'm a top seller in Lisa's group. I'm a top seller in this group. I try to be competitive with the people in my upline from Lisa. Occasionally she posts and she tells us what it was. Last month, out of 1,000 and 24 consultants, I was listed number 10th. Ashley Henderson in this group was listed number 14th, and Lisa, my upline, was listed 20. So we were in the top 3 of 1,024 consultants. That's amazing, guys. Like, that's not easy. And every time someone tells me that it's hard to sell, I'm like, I just ask everybody. They tell me no. Okay. Do you know anybody who would like to have Cincy? Can you refer me to one of your friends or someone I don't know? Or do you know of someone who loves Cincy? So be competitive. Figure out who you want to be competitive against. It doesn't have to be on this group. We don't have to do, like, I don't want anybody to get head to head, but find someone to be competitive with. Number 8, start now. Find something to do, start now. Don't say, oh, I saw this video, and so next month in November 1st, I'm going to start doing this every month, or I'm going to start doing this every day, or I'm going to start doing this every week. Start now, today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. Just go. Start now. Don't wait until the weekend. Don't wait until Monday. Don't wait until tomorrow night. Don't wait until, start now. Pick something, do it, start now. 9, learn from the best. We have so many SSDs, which is superstar directors, on YouTube that they've done it. They've been there. They've moved. I mean, like, they've skyrocketed. They tell you all the stuff that you need to know. Learn from the best. If you're the smartest person at your table, you need to move tables. Okay? If you're the best one in your group, you need to move tables. You know why? You're never going to get better if you don't strive to learn from someone who's already done it better than you ever have. And maybe better than you ever will. You need to find the best in your group. Find the best on Facebook through our Cincy families. If you need people and you need me to, like, show you who I follow, I will show you. A lot of these people, it's taken a while. You know, I hit director in 4 months. Not a lot of them can say that. Now, SSD will be more for me, and it'll take me longer. I can't do that in 2 months. I might be able to do it in 3, because I got a couple of y'all that are coming up fast behind me on my heels. But it can be done. Find out from the best. Learn from the best. Like I said, I went through and just did the top 10 things for businesses. I didn't do direct sales. I didn't do for Cincy. I just did the top 10 business tips to have a successful business. So, you know, learn from the best. Number 10, have fun. Okay? Enjoy what you're doing. If you don't love Cincy, then this may not be for you. If you, sorry, I had that. If you don't think about Cincy all the time and want to tell everybody, maybe this isn't for you. This company is built on drives. It's built on, if you want to do something, then do it. Okay? If you want to be, you want to get a promotion, I'll show you the steps. There's your promotion. Like, literally, they give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, like, they give you steps on how to get to it. Okay? Sorry, my phone's going nuts over here. But have fun. Okay, there was something I was going to tell you guys at 11. Hold on. Well, I can't remember. I didn't write it down. But the last thing I just want to say is fake it till you make it. Nobody has to know in your VIP that you don't know what you're doing. They don't have to know. They automatically assume you created a group and that you know. Now, you can tell them that I may not know all the information. I'll find out what I can. And then you call me, you call Lisa, you Google it, you get on to your dashboard. There's so many different ways to do it. So fake it till you make it. Create the perception, then reality will follow. So Barbara from the Shark Tank had said that she created the perception that she was the top real estate broker in New York. She went and spent her entire paycheck on one jacket. and it was a very nice jacket. And she had the same jacket for like 4 or 5 years, but she dressed the part. Now, dressing the part, I do the more be yourself. My whole thing is that you have to have the confidence. You have to know that you are the best that you're doing. You're doing the best. You know, there's okay to be humble, and there's okay to have faults, and you know and understand them. But you need to know what you're doing. And if you don't, fake it. Just be like, oh, you know what? Man, I'm having a brain fart. Let me find that information out for you. Okay? You don't have to say, I don't know. I don't know how to find that information. That's not an answer for our customers. So I'm just going to go back over these real quick. I'll just go down them and then we'll be done. Number 1, be yourself. Number 2, fail well. Number 3, expand before you're ready. Number 4, have a vision. Number 5, step forward. Number 6, seize opportunities. Number 7, be competitive. Number 8, start now. Number 9, learn from the best. Number 10, have fun. So I love you guys. It's been, okay, we're a little over 26 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed the training. Please comment below when you have watched this video. I need to know that you watched it. If you have questions, leave them down here on the video so that way I can answer them. I will try to be doing trainings at least once a week. I'll do whatever I can. I got to start getting on a better schedule to train you guys because y'all are just going so fast. I don't know what to do with y'all. So I love you guys. I will be live in my VIP group shortly. So if you guys want to watch that, I got to see how many comments and likes I had. Come join it. If you are not in my Facebook VIP group, let me know and I will send you an invite. I love you guys and I hope you have a blessed night.